Big Z Reviews. Bring Her Back is a new horror film from the directors and writers Danny Philippou and Michael Philippou, and like the Rocca twins, and this is it seems like it might be kind of in the same world of as Talk to Me, and it's just amazing movie. I love that they have these two guys are creating these completely original horror films. I feel like there's like a new generation of horror filmmakers that I really am impressed by. And if they can like keep it up in their third film, I think the next one they're doing is like a documentary of like death wrestling matches. But I think that you have like next horror masters that are going to take over the genre. I don't know. I absolutely love this film.
Is this your new sister and brother, Oliver? Oliver lost his family just like you guys. Needed someone that could give him special care.
So this mainly stars Billy Barrett as Andy, and Sora Wong as Piper, and they're like brother and sister, and like their dad dies at the beginning of the film, and because he is not quite 18, he can't be her legal guardian, so they're gonna live with a foster home, and they are sent to Sally Hawkins' house as Laura, and the immediately creepy stuff is going on because there's this weird mute boy who's incredibly played by Jonah Wren Phillips as Oliver. Like, he is such a creepy little kid, but there's like the whole like this. It's definitely there's not much scary. There's nothing that scary in this film. But like the horror and like this depression and just like there's some cringe factor scenes that on par with like the hand degloving from Mike Flanagan in some of his films and shows, like that sort of stuff, like, but all with eating. Like there's stuff with that is tough to watch, but like incredibly well done. But it looks horrifying. Like, I must be a mix of like practical and it has to be some CGI or something going on, because I don't think how you do it, but it looks insane, and I mean, it looks real. Almost too much. Like some of the gore in this movie is like almost too much, especially because a lot of it involves the child. But like it's incredibly well done. And I love like Billy Barrett is great, and Sora Wong, like she's like partially sighted, but like, the actual actress is too, and her character is. And Sally Hawkins had a daughter who was also blind that drowned in their swimming pool, and that like let's just say she's trying to perform a ritual to bring her back, and I love they never fall into like one of my most hated tropes in horror films is when like the main character goes to a library and immediately finds everything he needed to do, or much more common now is they go into Google or some like off-brand version of Google and they search for hauntings. Oh, that's what's happening to me. It's like the exact amount of info dump exposition that the character needs to explain everything that's happening and to move the plot along to for them to try to solve it. But like they never do that. And of course now I think it'd be almost like with Google it's so shit. Like you wouldn't be able to find anything. You'd be able to find the AI overview. It's like which says, hey, you trying to make cheese stick to pizza? Use Elmer's glue. Because the AI found one joke comment on Reddit that recommends that. Like, so what kind of things would they find, like, with hauntings? It's like yeah, pour salt all the way around your house and then kidnap a little boy and turn him into a vessel for the soul of your dead daughter. Like they never do that, but they still kind of use the internet and the dark web. Like you don't see it, but you see like Sally Hawkins is like obsessively watching this VHS tape that shows this ritual and trying to recreate it, and it's almost like a snuff flick. But too, it's so cool. They did this stuff now after the release. They did a website where you can it looks like you can, it's like a dark web, like you can buy the hand from Talk to Me, and you can buy like other snuff films, and you buy the videotape of the ritual, and you see it, and if you go into it, you can look at like the comments. There's one woman that's like clearly supposed to be Sally Hawkins, and like asking like, what do I do if this happens? It's kind of funny how they do that. They're doing some shenanigans with the story. It's definitely proving that this world is the same world as Talk to Me too. And the tone of the movies are kind of similar, where I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's not a straight happy ending, but it's also not a straight horrible ending. The same as what they did with Talk to Me. They're complex endings. There are consequences for everything that happened in the film, but they do some really interesting stuff here. And at the same time, I love a full happy ending. I do, but I really appreciate what they're doing, and it's very, very. I don't know. Talk to Me was still really good rewatching it. I'm not sure how good a rewatch potential this movie will be, but I'll be interested to try it out. Because Sally Hawkins is amazing, but she is evil. She's one of the most evil portrayals I've seen, and but she can kind of understand her, but still it's again when they have the way things that she does, she's trying to gaslight Billy Barrett, and she's doing all this crazy stuff with the ritual vessel that's a child, and but it's this stuff this, even that, it looks so brutal. One thing that really stuck to me, I can't thinking there's a hammer fist that she does, that it just something, the way they filmed some of the impacts, it's so heavy hitting. They know how to. I kind of want to see him do an action flick, even a horror action flick, a full. I think that I know that I've checked out a couple of their YouTube videos, not stuff that I love, but a lot of it is they definitely love the deaths, the hardcore wrestling. If they did they could really do a great action flick. But I think I want to see more horror from them too. It's such an interesting film. I really love Bring Her Back. I'd probably give a 9 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it. But if you're squeamish, it's definitely, you might want to look away at some parts of the film, but it's great. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.